Hey there everyone, it's AJ Van Rixtel and I'm back with another video, and this is actually the first video for 2017. It is a little bit later on into January than I anticipated getting this video or a video uploaded onto my channel. I had anticipated doing at least one a week. I've already managed to fail on that, but I am going to be starting from this week to get a video uploaded, and this is going to be the first video. So what I've just been doing is I've just been doing the outlines for one of my characters from a novel series that I started writing in November, and I'm just doing a bit of characterization really for it. But what I plan to do with this one is what I've been doing the past couple of week or so is actually going into a bit of shading and doing some shaded versions of my characters. So I just thought I'd quickly show you what I mean. What I'll do is I'll post these up onto my DeviantArt channel as well. So let me just readjust the camera and hopefully I'll be able to get to show you some of these. Okay, pictures. So this is the first one. As you can see here, I've just done a bit of shading. This was actually done on the 1st of January. Got the boots in there, and it's kind of like a ninja sort of character called Ayazomi Tsuchi, which is from my series that I'm going to be publishing this year. So I just thought I would show you. This is the second character that I've been drawing. I drew this the other day, called Haley Dakai, which is from what's going to be a short story series that I'm writing, or I've written most of the short stories for it, and it's kind of going to intertwine with my Eternal Scions project as well. So hopefully that should be, you should start seeing some short stories in the up and coming weeks. That's sort of the plan. This is the next one. Now with this one, I'm not very good at drawing. I've not really had that much practice at drawing male characters, but I thought I'd give it a go this time, and I did this on the 12th. It's going to be from the short stories and also from the main sort of series. So hopefully you will see this character a little bit more in the coming months and get to know what he's all about. As you can see here, I've just applied the general sort of shading techniques. The light's coming from this sort of angle, and then it could be a little bit darker here. Hopefully I'm getting better at doing male characters. As you saw in my video, the time-lapse part of this video, I have the guidelines and everything for this character, which brings me on to the last one that I've been doing. So I'll just quickly go and bring that. This is the last character that I've done this week in particular. Again, it's Haley Dakai, but this time a bit more of a sort of action type pose. You can see here she's got a bit of flame coming out of her hand there. I won't go into too much detail because it could potentially be a bit of a spoiler, but yeah, so as I say, I've just been messing around with different poses, and I did the same thing that I did with this. I had the guidelines to get me started, and then I positioned the legs. So hopefully I will also start doing some videos on that sort of on like different positions as well, because I've realised that I'm very good at doing like the same sort of positions, but I'm not really done much about other positions. So as you can see here as well, I've also played with the light, because obviously there's two different light sources here. So I've got the lighter side coming around here, which gives it that sort of 3D sort of effect, which I was kind of going for there. So yeah, those are what I've been up to the past couple of weeks. Let me just readjust the camera so that I can zoom back in a little bit. Okay, so as I say, I just wanted to do a bit of shading here as well, just to add to the sort of thing. I've decided that this year I am going to be focusing a lot on actually almost finishing pieces. When I was looking through my project book, or my sketchbook for last year and even the years before, I realised that I start a lot of pieces, but I never really finish them. I kind of just get like the line work done, and that's about it, which is a shame. I feel as though I ought to start finishing up pieces a bit more now, and just get more bits definitely completely finished. So with that, so let's just quickly do this. As I say, I'm just doing a bit of shading just to get this there, like that. I mean, this isn't really a sort of how to draw video. This is just me. This is more of an update sort of video, really, for you guys to know what I'm planning on doing. I plan on being a lot better at getting videos out to you, just because it's what I want to do. I want to get the videos out so you can see what's there. Now, I did want to talk about my current project, which is my current writing project, which is called The Eternal Scions, and I've had to push it back just a little bit because there's some elements of the story that I really want to get better. So I want to focus on that a little bit. You see here, this isn't the pupil region isn't quite as level as it should be there. Yeah, I just want to get it right. I don't want to rush it and bring it out and then not be overly happy with it. I did that with my first book, which for the front cover. So, and in the end, a few months later, after its release, I went back and redid the book cover because I wasn't happy with the book cover. I always intended to have like the sort of silhouette sort of look to it, and it wasn't. I didn't do that on the original book cover, and I felt as though I just wasn't happy with it, and so that's why I ended up spending it. I mean, it didn't take me too long to do the second book cover. I just drew the characters out and then scanned it in on the computer and did pretty much all of the black and white stuff on the computer, just because it was easier to do it like that, and it gave me a nice finish, I felt, for it. So yeah, but I've always been keen on making sure it's right. So I've had it commented before, people have seen me draw, that I do a lot of redraws, and I mean a lot of redraws. I've probably redrawn, well, images that, like for example, my Angel of Death character, I want to get right, which is going to be for the Eternal Scions, and I've probably redrawn that character 5 or 6 times on one particular pose, and different poses here and there. So I'm a bit of a perfectionist like that, so it takes a bit of time to get it there. I'd much rather have some people say, oh yeah, it was really great, it looks like it was really well done, and the time and effort, rather than hearing comments that, oh, it looked a bit rushed, it wasn't that great. So yeah, I just want to make sure that I deliver a good quality, and I want people to enjoy what I'm doing. So that's why I want to make sure that everything is right. And here I am babbling, 5 minutes worth of babbling about nonsense by the sound of it. But yeah, because I owe it to you guys. If people are going to be buying my stuff, it needs to be right. So what I'm going to probably do is I'm probably going to kick this into time lapse, just because you can spend hours. I could spend hours shading and getting this right. So I'm going to finish up here, as I say. So I hope you enjoyed the little video, and I we'll see you on the next one.